Think you know Albuquerque? Think again. Today we're diving into 5 things you probably didn't know about the Duke City. From ancient history and volcanoes to open spaces and cutting edge tech, Albuquerque is full of surprises. Whether you're just visiting or thinking of making a move, this city may be way more interesting than you imagined. Let's get into it. So, number one, it's older than most East Coast cities. When you think of really old American cities, you probably think of places like Boston, Philadelphia, or Charleston. But Albuquerque, this gem was founded in 1706, making it older than Baltimore, New Orleans, and even Savannah. Of course, long before the Spanish arrived, this land was home to a thriving Pueblo community who had lived in this region for centuries. Their history, culture, and traditions continue to shape our identity here in Albuquerque today. The city was later established as a Spanish colonial outpost along the Camino Real, the royal road that connected Mexico City to northern New Mexico. The layout of Old Town Albuquerque still reflects its Spanish roots, with its central plaza, adobe-style buildings, and the San Felipe de Neri church standing at the heart of it all. And here's a little bonus trivia. The city was named in honor of the Duke of Albuquerque in Spain. Yes, it originally had an extra R in there. Over time, the first R was dropped, and we ended up with the name that we know today. And later on, we'll do a video on why that was such a scam. So the next time somebody calls Albuquerque a new city, feel free to drop that 1706 fact on them. Number two, there are over 29,000 acres of open space right inside the city limits. Albuquerque is an outdoor lover's paradise, and one of the most surprising facts is just how much open space is preserved within the city limits. We're talking thousands of acres of trails, natural areas that are easily accessible from just about any neighborhood. The Rio Grande Bosque Trail is a favorite. It's a favorite of mine as well. A lush, shady path that runs for miles along the river, perfect for walking, biking, bird watching, and you'll see cottonwood trees, wildlife, and stunning views, all while being minutes from downtown. Then there's the foothills trails at the base of the Sandia Mountains. These trails offer everything from quick morning hikes to longer and more strenuous weekend adventures with city views on one side and rugged desert landscapes on the other. The city also manages the Petroglyph National Monument, which we'll talk about again in a bit, and also several nature preserves like the Elena Gallegos open space, the Tijeras Arroyo, and the beautiful bird watching areas in the South Valley. So if your idea of a good day includes sunshine, trail shoes, and wide open skies, Albuquerque delivers big. Number three, it has a growing tech and research scene. This might surprise you. Albuquerque just isn't a place for retirees and hot air balloon fans. It's also home to a quietly growing tech and research scene. The city is anchored by Sandia National Laboratories and Kirtland Air Force Base, two major players in the defense, aerospace, and national security. These institutions drive a lot of innovations in areas like energy, cybersecurity, and data science. But it's not just government labs. Albuquerque has seen growth in tech startups and private sector innovation too, particularly in biosciences, clean energy, and artificial intelligence. Organizations like the Air Force Research Lab and the New Mexico Tech Council support entrepreneurs and help keep skilled workers in the state. We also have Intel here. And if you're wondering about education, the University of New Mexico is a major research institution and a key talent pipeline for many local companies. I personally am a Lobo. So, yeah, Albuquerque might surprise you with just how brainy it is. Number 4, it punches above its weight in culture. You might expect Santa Fe to get all the credit for arts and culture, but Albuquerque more than holds its own. For starters, this city is home to the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, the largest hot air balloon fiesta in the world. Every October, hundreds of balloons fill the sky, and thousands of visitors come from around the world to see it. But beyond balloons, there's a full calendar of cultural events year round. You've got the National Hispanic Cultural Center, the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, the flamenco festivals, the New Mexico Philharmonic Orchestra, the local theater companies, film festivals, art walks, Global Fest, and so much more. Let's not forget the food scene. Albuquerque is a proud hub of New Mexican cuisine, where you'll find red and green chili on the menu. It's on everything. We put chili on everything. From old school diners to modern bistros, there's a lot to explore. It's a rich mix of traditions, influences, and creativity, and it's growing every year. Number 5, Albuquerque has its own volcanoes. Yep, you heard that right. Albuquerque is home to a series of dormant volcanoes on the city's west side. These aren't massive snow-covered peaks like Mount Rainier or anything like that, but they're very real and you can hike them. There are lots of trails that go around the volcanoes that you can go on. Better to go in the spring or fall when it's a little cooler. The Petroglyph National Monument includes 5 volcanic cones plus trails that leads you past ancient lava flows and rock carvings made by Native Americans and Spanish settlers centuries ago. It's one of the most unique national monuments here in the country, and it's right here in the city limits. You can literally spend the Saturday morning hiking across the lava fields and be back in time for brunch. How many cities can say that? So there you have it. 5 things you probably didn't know about Albuquerque. It's older than some of the country's most historic cities. It's got massive open spaces right in town. It's home to national labs and tech startups. And it brings culture big time. And, yep, it has its own volcanoes. Whether you're visiting, moving here, or just satisfying your curiosity, Albuquerque has layers. And I hope today's video gave you a new appreciation for this incredible city. If you learned something new, check out this video on the cost of living in the Duke City, and give this video a like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment with the most surprising thing you just found out.